let's tune into this. This is right under that tree you were just listening to. Hey guys, it's me again. I'm in Hawaii, and normally we listen to plants, but a lot of you have been asking, what do mushrooms sound like? And I found this really cool piece, it's a tree in this bamboo forest, and there are all these amazing little mushrooms on it. In fact, I even have my plant wave sitting on a mushroom there, which is nice. So let's check this out. Let's have a listen. We have one connected there, and we'll listen to these connected through the tree. Hey guys, back by popular demand, we have more mushrooms to listen to using Plant Wave. To clarify, mushrooms are not plants. Mushrooms are their own type of being. Luckily for us, Plant Wave actually works with mushrooms as well. So I'm going to connect here and we're going to listen. And you might notice this sounds a lot different from the one that we listened to in Hawaii, so let's check it out. Now, I wonder what happens if I connect this to a different mushroom, maybe this one up here that's closer. Ooh, it's already making a little sound there. It's a little bit different, huh? If I connect to this one. If I connect both to the same one. There you have it. Mushroom music.
Pretty crazy. Our universe is amazing. You talk about creative. That guy doing musical studies on plants. Sounds like an awfully creative guy to me. Boy, do I have to push my envelope a little bit. Good morning, everybody. RX, I saw briefly that note. I'm sorry about it's a very, that's one of the toughest things is moving or getting moved. It's tough, bro. You reach out to Pops, tell him how to help. If I can. Okay. I also saw another note from Joey. Oh gosh. Joey, I saw that you got us your address. I already saw it. It's already been, I sent you tracking too. The coolest thing that I saw here, oh God, what's with my hair this morning, you guys? I'm gonna go get a hat. The coolest thing that I saw is Harry. I'm gonna go get a hat. Did you guys see what Harry wrote? Go back to the very beginning, right after Joey wrote, "Hey Pops, I found you. I got you that address. Thank you, Joe." Harry congratulates him and says, "Good job." And Harry, that was really sweet of you. Cat, my hair is a wreck. I can't stand this side over here. Pops has hair ego. Thank you, Vegas and Andy. Pops has hair ego. You don't even understand. I truly have. It's one of my only, well, not my only, but it's something I certainly want to work on. I wish, what do I care if I go bald? I shouldn't even care. What Harry wrote, Tad, was, let me see. I'll go back to the very beginning. See, Joey writes, "Pops, check your Instagram, brother. My address is sent to you on there, okay? Morning, everyone." Good morning. Harry writes, "Joe, great job getting that over. You're officially in, my friend." Very sweet, Harry. Okay. Well, Drew, at least I have some. Men age like fine wine. Do we really, Vegas? That means I taste better today than I used to taste. Flavor. It's flavor. It's only flavor. At 10 o'clock, we'll take a Jesus Christ bong break. Okay? We're going to, Trippy, you're such a nice guy. At 10 o'clock today, we're going to take a Jesus Christ bong break. And then we're going to get back together 6 or 7 minutes later. We're going to try reading this. We're going to see if we can do a book of the month club thing. I'm excited to try it. And when we do, Pops is going to take the old thing off, right? And then I'm just going to sit there with my mushroom shirt on. Okay? So we're going to take a Jesus Christ bong break. Okay? We all know what that is. Hey, real quick, is Billy here? Okay? Billy contacted me. The JC bong break is an absolute thing. It is. We know Jesus would. There's no question. There was no question that Jesus would. He'd probably have a really cool bong, too, if you think about it. A lot of people would be giving him really cool bongs. Kind of like to see his collection. It'd be kind of cool to see Jesus's collection. Okay? Billy! Is Billy here? JT says it's a wooden one! Yeah, he carved it himself. Stop it. Leave Jesus alone. Oh, that's funny. It's okay to laugh at things. We'll make fun of Mohammed pretty soon, too. Okay? We'll make fun of him next. Oh, that's funny. Don't make me cough all morning. You guys made me cough all day yesterday because I laughed so hard. Billy! Is Billy here? Is Billy here? Oh, I feel terrible. You Australians, I take advantage of you. I take terrible advantage of people like Jesus Christ. Who made the tincture? Vegas, that came from Brooke. That came from Brooke here. Terry and Brooke Dean. Did you see that, Brooke? She received the tincture that I sent, that you gave, that we sent out. Billy, Australians, anyone outside of the United States, I don't do a very good job of telling you that I can't send things outside the United States. The only thing that I was able to send recently to Jesus over there in Australia was a shirt. But other than that, I can't be sending the Pops Packs things over there or anywhere outside the United States. I can't take the risk for you and for me right now. So, Billy, we didn't know until yesterday that he won. He sends me his address. He does everything right, and it's from Australia. And I'm like, now I got to tell Billy I can't send it to him. He was so good and so kind. He goes, "Oh, that's okay, Pops. Don't worry. Just give it away tomorrow. Just give it away tomorrow." Billy's box is back up. Okay? Vegas wants to know from Brooke what the dosage is. That's a good question. And it's just, Brooke will get you your answer. Harry understands it. No international shipping on this kind of stuff right now. Okay? So, let's start the morning. Let's start the morning with a winner box. Will Kreitzer. Yep, the never winner before's. Sling Blade's got it. Okay, the never winner before's. Actually, I had a thought this morning. We need to name the group. We need an official title. We're going to pick one of these three titles. You guys decide. Is it the never winner before's, the future winners club, or the winningly challenged squad? So which is it? 1, 2, or 3? Never winner before's, winningly, what it was, future winner club. That's the other one. Future winners. 1, 2, or 3. You guys like 3. 3 was winningly challenged. Okay, which is it? Okay, Cat calls it the forever losers. Let's not go there all the way. But which is it? What group are we? We're the never winner before's. The winners, okay, which is it? Jeff likes 1. The never winner before's. Okay, never winners before's. I think that just covers it without diving into anything politically incorrect. Okay, so we're just going to say never winners before's for now. We also know they're future winners, and we also know that they're winningly challenged. Okay, we've witnessed that. They can't even pick a color correct. Okay, never winners before's. Let's go. Upcoming winners. Never winner before club. Here we go. Pick a color. If you've never won here before, there's only about 4 of you left. I know that now. There's only about 4 of you left here. Okay, the NWBs. We ready? NWBs? Okay, Mikkel and Rich and Saturn. Nope, Saturn's not voting. You're right. Okay, who else? The never winners. There's only 6 of you. Each of you get a color. I should have signed the color. Okay? David Umana, dive in. If you haven't won this year and you haven't been around for a bit, you need a win. Jump in, David. You're good. David Umana, you're in. Anyone else? Never winner before us. Is everybody picked? All right. There's only 6 of you. So here we go. I'm waiting for David to pick his. Waiting on David. Okay, David went blue. All right, here we go. We've reinvented the wheel. Kelly, you are funny. Okay, ooh, good spin. Came out yellow. Yellow. Did anybody pick the yellow? I know, Smolder, you might want to go with the good numbers. Uh-oh. Okay, is there anyone? Someone's about to join the Winners Club. Who picked yellow? Who picked yellow? Anybody pick a yellow? Okay, Harry did. Okay, good, Harry. Really? That's outstanding. See, that's what he gets for being so sweet this morning. Okay, is Harry the only yellow? Smoldy pays attention to this stuff. Okay? Harry nailed it! Harry K, the third! Okay? Danny, you said it after we spun, though. I saw yours, but it was after we spun. Okay? So here we go. Harry K, nice work. Danny, you'll win soon. Harry K is now no longer in the NWB. Harry K now owns a Pop Shrooms. He now owns a Pop Shrooms. Yep, Harry K. Smoldies is unofficially the referee here when he's not winning. Okay, Smoldy watches. Okay, this is the first one that we've given out. So hold on 1 second. You know, I'm going to add 33 cents to the value. I'm going to add 30. Harry, do you want me to add 33 cents to the value of this sticker? Okay, I hit the Powerball. Oh, it's amazing, Harry. Watch, I'm going to put there. Pops. So we got an extra 33 cent value on there. The investors have rated I showed you the chart yesterday. I'm up to 33 cents. Solid. Solid. So that's the first thing in his box. What else is in his box? Well, let's give him a big, fat, thick fruit. Okay? Let's give him a chocolate, 1 gram chocolate. Let's give him a freeze-dried, fruit infused, half gram. Let's go ahead and give him a couple more half grammers. A half gram freeze-dried and a half gram freeze-dried. And don't eat this, Harry. It's for fun. It's not edible. Okay? Boomity boom. That's your package. Don't forget the 33 cents that we added. Okay? So, Harry K will get me his address, and we will get this out to Harry K. I'm waiting. We still have a Billy box. Please, everything's edible. Harry K, the third. That's what he gets for being nice this morning. Billy, we have a Billy box. We have a Billy box, but I'm gonna wait till Billy's here, and I'm gonna have Billy give the box away. I like saying Billy box. We're gonna give Billy box away. Billy will give the box away. Okay, so we'll wait on Billy. This is a little racy. Does anybody want to see something just slightly racy? Slightly racy, but a kind of fun. Who wants to see it? If you're offended in any way, go like this. For the next next minute. Okay? For the next minute. I know, Eric, it won't be offended. But if you're going to be offended, cover your eyes. If not, you're going to crack up a little bit. Okay? Carlotta will have no problem with this. I promise. This is JT's just pops after hours. I tried oh, that's neat. Hentai's really neat. Carlotta is begging to be offended. Stop it, Carlotta. Here we go. Look at that sticker. Mushrooms I like to forage. Can I look away quick? Mushrooms I like to forage. That's what it really means. It always has. It always has. Okay? Now, who wants one of these? You guys, I bet you do. Say, tastefully naughty. Okay. Will Kreitzer makes these. Will, at Brent House 123, the guy is so amazing. I cracked up. He sent me stickers with my Pop Shrooms, Professor Shrooms stickers, and a pack of these were in there. Ginger wants one. Why does the girls want these more than the guys right now? I'm so confused. I'm gonna put a couple of these. I want to put these in the boxes. Is it offensive or is it kind of funny? Is it offensive or can I send it? I'm getting a tattoo, Jeff. I already do. I already have it. It's funny. We are sick, twisted creatures, okay? April's like, I don't get it. No. Oh, gosh. I love you guys more than anything in the world. Do we have fun here in the morning? We have so darn much fun. Okay, I guess I'm going to put one in the Harry K box. Harry K gets one. Yes, Kat, it's not on the hiney, but it's like on the hip area. It's like where it's covered by the Speedos. My Speedo just barely covers the tattoo. So even with my Speedo on, you don't know that I have the tattoo. Okay? All right? It's important that your Speedo covers it. Oh, God. It's my side tram stamp. Stop it. We're supposed to be good people. Let's be good. Let's go back to being good now. How much fun? I don't understand. Don't anybody explain it to her here. Don't explain it here. You explain that somewhere else, different channel. I love you. God, I'm cracking up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do too late. It's not too late. Don't explain it. Wait, let's do another giveaway. I'm having fun. We're gonna have so much fun today. Oh, good one. Here we go. We're back to the top 10. I'm going to give something away. This is for all winners. Everybody that's won before, everybody that's never won before, all women, all men, anyone that likes mushrooms, anybody that doesn't. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, anybody that doesn't like mushrooms, that was a great catch, Pops. You're fast. God, I haven't lost my fighter pilot reflexes. Woo. No, I never was a fighter pilot. Cessnas, I could fly Cessnas. I flew Cessnas a lot. But just like that, I could catch the door just as it's opening and you're kicking the kilos out into the landing zone. And you grab with your hat. Jeff knows it's a gaff. It's a pole with a hook. And right after you push the door open and you kick the kilos out, boom, you pull the door back closed. Okay? You got to have reflexes to be able to pull that stuff off. Here we go, top 10. Okay, cat-like reflexes. I caught that. Seriously, that camera's going to crash to the floor. You guys will see it. IG watched it happen live. Okay? Oh, my God. That's nothing compared to the crash landing. Plane's on fire. Flames coming out of the front engine. The engines are silly, though. They're like little lawnmower engines. Okay? It's on fire. And I gotta freaking ditch it. And no, you didn't have parachute. Oh my goodness. Ooh, some of you have heard the story. Free knows the story inside out. Every time I see Free, I act like I've never told him before. I tell him the whole story all over again. Most popular pets in the U.S., top 10. Don't you like how I do that? I just all of a sudden throw in. Hi, Caleb. All of a sudden I throw the list at you when you're least expected. I'm getting good at this. Most popular pets in the U.S., top 10. I picked one. Hamster is on the list. I didn't pick it. Guinea pig's on the list. I didn't pick it. Dog, guinea pig, you guys are so fast. You know, your husbands, they're pets. I like it, okay? Cougars. Anyone got a cougar? No, stop it, Pops. Hamsters, birds, sugar glider, fish, guinea pig, corn snake, a turtle, a rabbit, a green table, bringing it home. Green table, kill. Greenie got it with ferret. Ferrets are neat little animals. Number one was dogs. Number 2, cats. Number 3, birds. Number 4, fish. So I've had all 4 of those. I've had a dog, a cat, a bird, and fish. Number 5, horse. I used to run a stable. 6, rabbits. I've had those. 7, hamsters. I've had those. 8, guinea pigs. I've had those. Wow, I've had top 8 on this list. 9 is a gerbil, and number 10 is your ferret. I never had a gerbil, and I never had a ferret. That's interesting. That Greenie, what did Greenie win? Greenie's right in line. Greenie, do you want me to add 33 cents to this? Greenie, you tell me. I have an interesting life. Greenie, do you want me to add 33 cents to this? In the meantime, as you decide, understand that I'm giving you a big, fat, thickie. You're also getting, okay, we'll add the 33. You're getting a 1 gram chocolate. You're getting a ½ gram apple crisp pop. You're getting, you're getting little mushroom fun things. Mushroom fun things. And you know what? I feel like this is a little bit light. Hold on 1 minute. That's a little bit light. We can do better. Let's add. We're not done. Let's add this. Let's add 2 more of the little fellas. Okay? Especially because it's green. Greenie wins a greenie. Okay? Pops, you're out of control. 33 cents. I'm throwing another 33 cents at you as we go. Here we go. 33 more cents. And it's probably going to raise in value. The investors believe that we could be up to 37 cents by mid-June. 37 cents by mid-June. So you hold on to this. It's just a suggestion. It's just an investor to investor suggestion that you might want to hold on to that. Okay? So that, my friend, is a crazy Thursday box. Greenie gets a Thursday box. Greenie, get me your address, please, over to fungi2u.com. You guys, is the music too loud? Is the music too loud? Sandy, I would love that. Wouldn't it be amazing if I was up to 50 cents by our next Mush Fest? Pops, when is the next Mush Fest? I'll be announcing that next week. Next week. And the music's not too loud. Vegas, your prices. You know how pretty you are, too? I've seen a picture of you. You're gorgeous. You're a Vegas girl. Here we go. You guys, you know what we've done before? Let me ask you a question. You guys like rando history, right? We've enjoyed our rando history moments here quite a bit. Guess what Pops did? All of those have been rando American history, U.S. history. We're going to also start doing some rando world history next week. But today, I thought I would try this. Instead of rando history, let's do rando facto. You want to do rando facto? Yeah, Carlotto rando facto weirdo. Let's do rando facto today. What is rando facto, Pops? Just facts, right? Instead of a whole history story, we'll do a rando facto nido. Let me read a couple of rando factos, and if you guys tell me if I should read one or two more, okay? Rando facto. It sounds like my term my lawyer uses. Right? It's very litigious sounding. Very. In 2009, physicist Stephen Hawking threw a champagne party for time travelers. He didn't put out invitations until after the party, hypothesizing that if anyone showed up, it would be proof of time travel. No one came. Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador is closer to the moon than any other place on the earth. It's 20,548 feet elevation, but it's very close to the equator. So the bulge in the earth makes it 1.5 miles closer to the moon than Mount Everest. 1.5 miles because of the curve of the earth. Over the last 2,000 years, the size of the average human brain has shrunk by 10%. No one knows why. Male pandas perform a handstand when they urinate. By doing the handstand, they get their pee higher up the tree, allowing their scent to be carried further and increasing their mating chances. Excuse me, I gotta go pee. What? I'm gonna go do a handstand. That's kind of milky. What the heck? That's too much. Who does that? I'm gonna go do a handstand. Wombats are the only animal in the world with cube-shaped poop. It appears to be due to the irregular shape and the elasticity of their intestines. Jeff's like, can't wait to climb a tree. Rando facto. Is this fun? Do I do another rando or two? I'm waiting for feedback, or is this just rando facto? I got a few more. I got a ton of them here. You guys are going to take this somewhere. Tell somebody today about the male panda handstand pee situation. Okay? In 18th century England, pineapples were so rare and such a status symbol that a single pineapple could sell for the equivalent of $8,000 today. And you could rent a pineapple for the evening just to show it off. Wow. With an estimated 500 million copies sold, Don Quixote is the best-selling fiction book of all time. A Tale of Two Cities is second at about 200 million. 300 million copy difference between first place and second place. This is going to be a really rando facto. You guys ready for this one? This rando factoed me out. An elephant has, wait for it, 40,000 muscles in its trunk. There are about 640 muscles in the entire human body. 40,000 muscles in its trunk. We have 640 in our whole body. Rando facto! That blew my mind. 40,000 muscles. Adjusted for inflation, The Exorcist movie, 1973, is the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time in the United States. The head spinning girl. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wi-Fi doesn't stand for anything. It doesn't mean wireless fidelity or anything else. It is just a branding name. Rando facto. I didn't know that. I always put something. I always thought Wi-Fi stood for something. You guys want another rando facto or two? Come on. We have plenty of likes. Seems like you like it. But I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore anybody here. We still have a mycology lesson too. Wait till you get, well, it's going to have a fun mycology lesson. A couple more rando factos? Huh? All the facts, nothing but the facts. Wi-Fi has been a lie all along. A couple more randos. A penny dropped from the 1,250 foot Empire State Building wouldn't kill a bystander below. You know the old drop it from a penny from the Empire State Building? Boop! Someone hit them on the head. They're going to die! Due to air resistance, the penny would reach its maximum speed after falling only about 50 feet. When it reached the ground, it would only be moving 25 miles per hour. Enough to hurt someone, but not near enough to kill them. Okay, well, that's good. Glad to hear that. Okay, under the Articles of Confederation, there were 8 presidents prior to George Washington. Each served a 1-year term. That was the presidents of the Continental Congress before they actually became a U.S. president, number 1. We had 8 presidents before Washington. Rando facto. There are more insects in 1 square mile of empty field than there are people in the entire world. Did I just say that? There are more insects in 1 square mile of an empty field than there are people in the entire world. Wow. That's a lot of people a lot of insects hanging around. Play-Doh was created in the 1930s as a wallpaper cleaning putty to remove coal dust. Kieran's like, I'm choosing not to believe that, Rando. It is disgusting. How many live in our houses, I wonder? Play-Doh was a wallpaper cleaning putty to remove coal dust. And then I guess Mattel or somebody, Hasbro, one of those guys got a hold of it and turned it into a toy. That was the coolest thing ever when you pushed it on the Sunday funnies, the colored funnies. You'd push it on there and look at it. Oh, look at that. There's a transferred onto my Play-Doh. The first published use of the word hello was in 1827. 1827 is the first time they published the word hello. Hello is a relatively recent word and was initially used to attract attention or express surprise. It didn't get its current meaning until the telephone arrived. Hello. 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 1827, first published use. Huh, H-U-H, huh, is the closest thing to a universal word. It means the same thing in every language, and everybody in almost every language says it. Huh, huh, huh. Chinese go, huh. The Indian people go, huh. Pakistanis, huh. We all get it. Here's one more final rando. Koala bear fingerprints are virtually indistinguishable from human fingerprints, even with careful analysis under a microscope. They have the same loopy, whirling ridges as humans. Koala print. The last time there was a crime, they were printing the koalas in the neighborhood. They were checking out all the koalas, make sure it wasn't a koala that left the prints. The koala did it, Kelly. And I'll say final one thing. How many times, just guess, how many times do you think that the sun has orbited the Milky Way, its own galaxy? How many times has the sun done an orbit around its own galaxy? 20 times. The sun has made about 20 orbits around the center of the Milky Way galaxy in its life. 20 times around the center. That's crazy. Since it was first, that's a lot. That's a long time. Rando Facto. Give me 10 people said Rando Facto was fun this morning. They do math, Aaron. It's all math. Rando Facto. Did we like that? Who liked Rando Facto this morning? Rando Facto's the cheesy. That was interesting. We'll do Rando Facto again. Let's do a giveaway, and then we're going to have a mycology lesson, okay? Rando Facto. I just like saying it. I like saying it, okay? Top 10. We're still working with cats. We're still working with cats and animals, right? Cats. Top 10 cat breeds in the United States. I picked one. Top 10 cat breeds in the United States. I picked one. Wombats, handstand, it's funny the takeaways you'll get. Calico, Siamese, tabby, Bengal. A calico, a Persian, a calico, a Siamese. Kimberly got it. Burmese, kill it. Kimberly, it's nice to see you win. Kimberly the Golden Bolden. Nice work, Kim. Let me show you what you won after I read this list. Kimberly won, you guys. Kim killed it. Persian, number 1. Listen to this. Pedigree Cat Breeds in the U.S. Total registered Persians. 48,000 Persians are registered. Number 1. Number 2, the Maine Coon. You know the Maine Coon, that big, huge cat? Number 2, and there's only 3,500 of those registered. 48,000, and then 3,500 is second place. That's a pretty big difference. Number 3, Siamese. Number 4, Abyssinian. Number 5, exotic short hair. Number 6, Scottish fold. Number 7, American short hair. Number 8, a Burman. And number 10, Oriental short hair. Number 9, Burman. Number 10, Burmese. The Burmese, there's only 930 of them registered in the United States. Number 10. The difference between first place, 48,000, and 10th place, less than 1,000. Awkward. I guess they don't really register cats that much, unless you're like full-on breeder lady, guy, whatever. Kim, I know I don't even have to ask. I'm just going to add an automatic 33 cents to your sticker value. And I know you're very, very smart with your investments, so I'm sure you'll be holding on to that as its value continues to skyrocket. Okay? And then we've also got, oh, this isn't enough. Well, another package. Hold everything. Here we go. It's better. Let's do the right thing. Here we go. Boom, that's a chocolate flavored, infused. This one's mango, infused. This one is a big, chunky malunky, more chocolates, more infused. Some fun stuff. So I'm out of words to describe how wonderful these packages are. I'm speechless. Give me 5 people that believe Pops can ever be speechless. How come nobody's saying yes? Pops is never speechless. Have you guys ever noticed that? That guy, he talks for an hour straight. He talks for an hour straight. Kimmy, get me your address, please. Okay? And we'll get that out to you. You guys ready? You guys ready? Mycology class. Don't believe I talk up a show. You should see me on the boat. Jeff's always telling me to be quiet. Not true. I learned to be quiet fishing. Okay. What's happening here? Vegas, you're so sweet. When Pops is quiet, that reminds me of when the most amazing man in the world, most interesting man in the world. Here, I've got to do the mycology class. I've got to do the mycology class. Here we go. I want to teach you a little something today about liners. Okay? Why do we use liners in mycology? Are they important? Are they beneficial? The answer is yes to all of those. They're very important. We have different ways that we do these things. This is a tray. The tray itself, in this case, is going to serve as a liner, okay? That's what this tray will do. But the trays themselves don't serve as well as if you used a liner itself. When we talk about a liner is the plastic material that we try to lay in the tray, and then our substrate will go inside of that. And we're going to talk about that, but I want to show you what cakes do. When you're getting a good maturing of your mycelium, starts out, the top of our bulk is cocoa coir. You just see all the brownness, but over the course of the first 10 days of colonizing or so, it turns all white. The whole top of your cake's turning white. But it's not just the top of your cake, it's all through the cake is turning white. It's knitting itself, the mycelium's inside that fibers of all the cocoa, and it's knitting itself together. And it's slowly doing this. It's slowly pulling itself together as it's using up the moisture that's inside the substrate. It's pulling itself together, and then eventually it reaches a different condition and it fruits, the mushroom fruit. The reason it's going to fruit is because it's threatened. And it's going to recreate itself with these reproductive organs. So as long as our mycelium network here is comfortable and it's just happy, it's just going to sit in there and just continue to colonize and grow together tighter and tighter. Eventually it'll either use up all of its water resources, or we change the air conditions and the lighting and we cause it to fruit, to reproduce itself. This tray that I'm about to show you is a perfect example of a very well-performing cake, okay? Because the cake you're gonna see shrinking itself in off of the sides of the tray. And then it creates this side edge, and we're gonna talk about that briefly, okay? But I wanna show you this first. This is a beautiful example of where the cake is pulling in off of the edges. You see that? It's a little test tray. And we've let this one go an extra 4 to 5 days. We could have harvested this. Okay, you see that? Now what we call this area right in here, that little gap in there, what we're gonna call that, these are penis envy. This is penis envy. And these could have literally been harvested four or so days, but we've been doing a test and I've been trying to watch it, the whole growing in, okay? We're gonna take this cake when it's, after we do a harvest here, and I'm gonna do a vertical grow on it, but let me run into that for a minute. That chasm that Cat's calling it, that grooved area there, that's not a healthy place in your cake, which is why we use a liner. What happens if I had a plastic liner in that tray? The plastic liner would also suck in, it just does it naturally. The plastic liner sort of sucks in with the cake, off of the edge of the tub, and it sort of sucks in with it, and that is what you want. Why? Let's do some math. Let's say I've got a cake that's 2 inches thick, and I've got it 8 inches long. That means I've got 16 inches of surface space here. Another 16 on this side, that's 32. Another 10 here, and another 10 here at 42, 52 square inches of surface space that when we get that little microchasm, our mushrooms love to fruit out side pin. That's their choice. Their preference is to go in the nooks and crannies and grow out there. So when we give it a microchasm like that, we are giving it a new microenvironment to spend its energy pinning and working itself out the side instead of going up the top. So as long as we've got some tray liner material and it stays pretty consistent onto the edges of the cake itself, then you're going to fruit out the top instead of side pinning. Okay, and side pinning, it's fun to watch, but your cake has, let's say it has 100 pieces of energy in it. It'll spend 70 pieces, 70% of it side pinning, because that's what it naturally wants to do, and you're giving it a chance with that microenvironment. Or if you don't, then it'll spend more of its energy going out the top. So they naturally want to grow out the sides. So our liners help prevent that microenvironment. I'll give you a quick drawing. I have a quick drawing of it. Okay. I think somebody, if some of you might have the book, this is in there. The idea here is that you'll have a tray. Oops. And then inside the tray, you're going to have a liner. And then inside the liner, you'll have the substrate. Now, when I first started, and I put my first liner in a tray, in a tub, you know what I did? I have my liner going up the edges, 4 inches or so up the edges of my inside of my tub. Oh, Pops has got a little bit of a freak on. He taped it. I taped the liner to the inside of the tub. I absolutely wasted the reason for the liner. Follow with what I'm going to say. A second and major reason that we want a liner is because here's what happens. Here's what happens. If we have a liner and it's not taped to the edge of the tub, but it's loose and it's following with the cake, then the microchasm ends up being between the the inside of the tub and the liner itself. So the moisture falls down between the tub and the outside of the liner, and it'll be up here and underneath. And it stops all the moisture that builds up on the sides and weeps down. It doesn't end up on top of the cake. It ends up down in here, in the cracks and crevices between the liner and the tub. And when that moisture is down in there, that's not even a bad thing because that's going to help add to humidity. So the liner moving in off of the sides of the tubs gives a place for the moisture to weep down between the side of the tub and the liner instead of the moisture coming down on top of your cake. Some of you, how come my cake's so wet? So you have to look at your liner. Okay? So that was Mycology class for today. This smells so good. Do you guys like that? You want to prevent side pinning, and you want a natural canyon for the water that's coming down, the water that's coming off the edge of this. On a tray like this, it actually ends up down in here. Not so good. If this had a liner, boom, then the moisture would be between the edge of this and the liner. It would be down in there. Okay? You're asking for trike, baby. That's right, Ben. So, little test trays. These are the kind of things you like to learn. Let's do, what time is it? 5. We have, what? I have one more giveaway. Okay. We didn't do the untethered soul today because we did so much rando facto. We'll get to that tomorrow. And we're going to just do our giveaway right now, a top 10 giveaway. And then tomorrow, and then we're going to take a Jesus Christ bong break. And then we'll jump back over here. Okay? Somebody asked me one question. I have time for one question. I have time for one. You know what we're going to do with this cake? This one? Not a question. Let me tell you this. Brock, this morning took one of his little cakes like this. Instead of a question, let me tell you guys one more thing about cakes. He shows me a cake a well knitted together cake, just like this one, extremely well knitted together. And his brain's as creative as all of ours, more. He thought, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to fruit it, because when you look at the bottom of a really well knitted cake, it's white as can be, knitted and white as can be. He's all excited. Oh, Pops, this is going to be, look at this, it's going to be. I go, no. Why would I give him that reaction? Because I've tried that so many times. It doesn't work well. The old flipperoo. And let me tell you why. From my limited perspective, this is what I believe. I hypothesize. Mushrooms have a magnetic center, just like any other plant. And when this mushroom and its DNA and all of its processing, it's going this way. Everything inside that colonization is telling it to head that way. Now, all of a sudden, we flip it over and tell it, now head the other way. Well, it's almost got to turn around in there and head the other way. And it's a struggle. It's not natural. We just took it out of natural and put it in complete unnatural. It's not what I call be nature. Now, is it an experiment? Yeah. Is it fun to try? Of course, to see what the results are. But you know what my results have always been? Never got the flush that I should have got if I'd have just left it up. So flipping cakes, fun idea, but I don't think it's natural. I don't think anywhere in nature she's going around flipping cakes and saying, give me more. Okay? So there is one thing that I do like to do, and I've done it a couple of times, and we're going to do it on this one. We're going to harvest this one, and then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to turn it. And I'm going to do a vertical grow. So it'll continue to be able to grow out of the surface. It'll get an opportunity to grow out of the bottom, some of the sides. We're going to do a vertical grow. Okay? We're still messing it up. We've still turned it, and we're still changing its center. Okay? But that's what we're going to try on this one, as a vertical grow. So that'll be fun. But don't think flipperoos help. They don't. You're better off lightly misting. Don't forget that thing, people also take that and dunk it for hours. And you put too much water in it. All you need to do on this one, if I was to get a new flush out of this, there he is. He's grabbing it. All we have to do to get a flush out of this is heavily mist the surface, lightly dust some new substrate on top, lightly mist that, and close it back up. And then you've got within 5 to 6 days, you'll start getting more fruit. Okay? That's all you have to do to get another flush out of the deal. Rockstar. Okay? You guys are so sweet. Here, let's do that giveaway. Now we're out of time. Here we go. One more giveaway for today here. Okay, top 10. Top 10. This is a good one. Top 10 types of livestock in the world. Livestock, food that we eat for human consumption. Livestock, top 10. I picked one off the list. I don't think it'll be easy. Go. Cows and sheep and cows and pigs and sheep and cattle and goats and ox and goats and snakes and goats and bovines and goats and cows and rabbits and camels and goats and chickens and Herefords and chickens and pigs and bison. Leonard Oaks, Leonard Oaks, Leonard Oaks. You got it, Leonard Oaks. Leonard Oaks, kill it. Kill it, Leonard. I think Leonard's a never winner before, too. Leonard's no longer in the never winner before club. Here's the top 10 list. Here's the top 10. Chickens, number 1. And it's not even close. It's not even close. Okay, chickens are 11 billion a year. Cattle, Number 2, 1 billion a year. 11 billion to 1 billion. Number 3, sheep. Number 4, pigs. Number 5, ducks. Number 6, goats. Number 7, turkey. Number 8, buffalo or bison. I didn't think you would get that fast. Good job, Leonard. Horses, number 9. And donkeys, number 10. Who eats a donkey? Ugh. Okay. Leonard, what'd you win? Leonard, one more thing. Hold on. Leonard, I know you want it, so I'm just going to do it. I'm adding 33 cents to the value of your sticker. Boom, just doing it. I know you want it, so I'm just going to do it. There's your sticker. There's your extra 33 cents. Okay, off that goes to you. You're also getting a Pops double pack. Okay, you're also getting, oh my God, this thing's big. Big, huge monster. You're getting a chocolate. You're getting more of these apple crisps, and you're getting some fun shroom toys. Leonard, to get me your information, write to me at fungi2u.com, and I will get this out to you at the minute you get me your address. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys back here in about 6 or 7 minutes. Sound good? Whoever wants to come back and read John Cleese's creativity with us, we have to go do a JCBB right now. So we'll go check this out. JCBB, we're going to be back on YouTube, and we're also going to be on Instagram. Okay? Pops, peace. Thank you guys for being here today. Those of you that can't come back, I totally understand. But it's JCBB time, and I think we had a really good day here today. Do we have a good day? Pops, peace. See you in 7. Out.